All right, I'm in my PJs. I wasn't going to film today like always. I feel like I always say that. A little quick one. So you can subscribe so we can kiki next time. You guys know I'm up in the comment section when it comes to politics and, like YouTube videos. You know I be reading the comments and I get really perturbed. Libs always have the same talking point. Project 2025. They always get scared of that, even though it's been around for years. Trump has already said he has nothing to do with it. He's not going to put it into place.
Like some on the right, severe right, came up with this Project 25, and I don't even know. I mean, some of them I know who they are, but they're very, very conservative, just like you have. They're sort of the opposite of the radical left, okay? You have the radical left and you have the radical right, and they come up with this, I don't know what the hell it is, it's Project 25. He's involved in Project, and then they read some of the things, and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. But what they do is misinformation and disinformation, and they keep saying, he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy. What did I do against democracy? Crazy.
And then you get the same people like, oh my goodness, he's going to take away abortions. You're holding on tight to those abortions.
As president, would you block abortion medication?
First of all, the Supreme Court just approved the abortion pill, and I agree with their decision to have done that, and I will not block it.
Would you sign the national abortion ban in Congress? Would you sign it?
Did Arizona go too far? Yeah, they did, and that'll be straightened out. And as you know, it's all about states' rights. That'll be straightened out. And I'm sure that the governor and everybody else are going to bring it back into reason, and that will be taken care of, I think, very quickly.
What do you think about Florida?
Florida's probably maybe going to change also. See, it's all of it's the will of the people. This is what I've been saying. It's a perfect system.
But anyway, I'm pro-choice, whatever, but you guys are kind of weird. But like he said, I wish I could, this video is not going to be about Roe versus Wade. That'll be another video one day. But today I wanted to talk about the Iron Dome. Dun dun. I'm sorry, my hair is bothering me. It looks so frizzy and big. But I see a lot in the comments. And I feel bad because I know they're probably young kids. I know they're really young. But I keep seeing the same thing that just makes me cringe so much. But people go, don't vote for Trump. Ooh, how am I going to get this out without fucking laughing so much? Okay. I'm gonna do a funny voice because it reminds me of something from The Simpsons. Don't vote for Trump. He's gonna build an iron dome over America, and I don't even know how he's gonna do that with because of the sky, because of the sky and all. They take everything literally. Just like when he said he's going to be a dictator day one. Everything they take, it's because autism. Because we're always on our phones. Everyone's autistic now. But I shouldn't even give them an excuse. Like they always say, look at Google. Search Google, which we know on the right that everything on Google is not always true. It's ran by the left. And Kamala what's her name? Kamala Harris. She's being sued right now because she was putting false information on ads on Google. So she could go, oh, Google it. What I'm saying is true. Google it. So you'll find her false information. And now I think she's currently getting sued. That's another video for another day because my Kamala video is doing so good. I want to make a video about everything that stuff you can search on Google and it won't tell you the truth about history because they don't want, the right to look good. They don't, because it's owned by the left. Use a different search engine. They always use Google. So why don't you Google iron, what are we talking about? The Iron Dome. Just Google it. But you know what I mean? If you Google everything, why don't you just Google Iron Dome? It's a security defense thing. Israel has one. I have a picture. So they're missiles. So it's a defense system that I think Israel's the only one that has one. And Trump talks a big game. I love Trump, but he's an exaggerator. He likes to exaggerate stuff. So if he does go into office again, fingers crossed, I hope we get an Iron Dome. That would be so good. We give enough money overseas to Israel, everybody. Why don't we have an Iron Dome yet? So I'll put up the picture of what it is. So there's like this computer system. Let's say another country is going to bomb us. Well, this computer system locates, hey, there's a missile coming towards us. And then there's another computer system like, okay, if we set off a missile, it'll intersect here, they'll both blow up. And then at the other side, we have the missiles. And that's the Iron Dome. Because if anyone wants to attack us, we're ready. So, you know, when you're out getting your latte at Starbucks or Dutch Bros, you know, you'll be protected. And you can still see the sky. It won't block the sun or anything. They're missiles because you want to protect your country. Like, you want to protect the borders. Like, you want it to be a country. We should start taking care of ourselves for one and use the money like we have for once. I hate when I edit my videos and it's like, that's not even English. And now I have to edit this and just look like a retard. Anywho, yeah, that would be cool if we had an Iron Dome. An Iron Dome is missiles if another missile is going to attack America. We're always helping everyone else in every other country and taking care of everyone that comes into our country. What about our veterans? What about our homeless? What about we need to start taking care of America. How much iron would you really need to put a dome? And like, why wouldn't you Google that? Like, you know, it sounds stupid. Like, why? I'm glad there wasn't social media when I was a kid. But yeah, that's all I have for today. If you like this one, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to kiki and catch up with me later. And I'll see you in the next one. Boy, 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 boy.
Ladies and gentlemen.